Hello friends, today we're going to talk about the zone cleaning struggle. Why is that a struggle? It's so funny, it's like we're the princess and the zone is the pea, and it's only 15 minutes of our whole 24 hours, but it bothers us and it's a struggle for us. Why is that? Let me help you get rid of that little lump, that little pea. Let's smooth it out. Okay, so here's the thing I want you to know. Let's just talk about some facts. Number one, there is one zone a week, and there are only 4 15-minute segments in that zone. So if you're an at-home homemaker, you're only working 4 days a week for 15 minutes in your zone. If you're a payroll homemaker, you're compressing those into 1 hour on Saturday morning. That's it. That is the zone. That's all there is to it. So we're looking at the pea and we're seeing that it's just a little pea, right? Okay, what are we doing in the zone? We are going to work in one room. On zone 3, sometimes you might do 2 rooms, but generally it's one room. And we're going to either declutter or clean. We can't clean until it's all decluttered. The problem here is not the work we're doing, it's our mind. Most of the issues that you have with the FlyLady system or any system is your mind. Your mind builds it into this huge monstrosity, or you think because this is the way you've always done it, that this is the way you've got to do it again, and that is to attack it and work for hours on it and really be dissatisfied because it might turn out beautifully, but it gets cluttered right back because you don't have a habit. So the zone is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That means you have to set a timer, because if you don't, you'll keep working. 15 minutes, set a timer. Before you set the timer, have 3 containers. I don't care if it's 3 laundry baskets. I don't care if it's 3 garbage bags. I don't care if it's 3 boxes. It doesn't matter. FlyLady sells 3 of those little compressible laundry thingies that she uses. Doesn't matter. You can do it with any 3 containers. You're going to do 3 things when you're decluttering. You're going to find trash. Those are things that you can't wear, or things that you can't use anymore, or things that are broken, things that you wouldn't dare want anybody to purchase in a Goodwill, for example. These are trash. So they go in container number 1, trash. And I'm going to give you a clue here. It's a good idea to label your containers. FlyLady has 3 different colors. I don't care if you use the FlyLady. I have the FlyLady ones. You can get them at flylady.net, the last time I looked, anyway. But it doesn't matter. You could have 3 cardboard boxes or 3 laundry baskets, like I said, or 3 bags, but you need to label them, because what will happen with us little sidetrack babies is that we'll put the trash in the giveaway, and the giveaway in the trash, and the throw and the put away in the giveaway, and we'll get it all mixed up. Make sure you have a label. Don't say, oh, I'll remember the trash is here, the giveaway is here, the put away is there. You won't. Just trust me on this. Put a label on them so you can say, oh yeah, that's trash. So first we're going to pull out any trash that we see, and we're going to handle something about the size of a banker box. Do you know what a banker box looks like? It's just a small box. It's about that long. It's about that wide. It's about that deep. That's about 15 minutes of average size stuff. Okay, now if you have a box of pencils that big, no, you're not going to go through them in 15 minutes. The bigger the items, the less time it's going to take. So average size stuff, that's about 15 minutes, okay? So you can kind of gauge how big the spot is that you're going to work in. So don't think you're going to go to a library shelf and do the whole shelf in 15 minutes. You're not, because you're going to have to look at it and analyze each thing and say, keep, throw away, or give away. That's the question you ask yourself. Keep, throw away, or give away. So you're going to pull trash out as you see it. That goes in the trash. Then you're going to find the things that you want to give away. And you might not find them in this order. I'm just trying to identify for you so that you know what's going on. So you're going to say, wow, I really used to love this, but I don't really have a need for this anymore. My baby's a grown man, or I don't fit in this anymore. I don't want to fit in this anymore. Or some other reason, so you don't like it, you don't use it, and you don't need it, okay? So those three things, that's gonna go in the giveaway pile to bless someone else. There's a Bible verse that talks about casting your bread on the water. That means giving things away. It's gonna come back to you. Maybe not that particular thing, but you'll be blessed in return. So that's not the reason you give, however, you give with a happy heart to bless someone. So put it in your giveaway. And then the last thing is to put away. This is something you love. It's like, oh my goodness, this scarf, I've been looking for it forever. It goes so well with my black coat and I couldn't find it. Here it is. This is a keep. I've got to keep this. I'm going to put this in my put away box. So you put it in your put away, to be put away. You don't go put it away now. You stay put. Don't move from this spot. And that's another key to getting this done. Stay in this spot and continue through your little unit until either the buzzer buzzes or you run out of things to do in this one. If the timer goes off, you stop where you are. You stop, organize what's left real quick, complete the process. Take the garbage out of the house and put it in the garbage can. If you don't, even if you put it in the garbage can, put it in a bag so people can't see what's in there. If you don't, people are going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're throwing this away. And they'll get it out of the garbage, including you. So put it in the garbage. The second thing is put the put away in the trunk of the car or in the back of the car. Again, in some container that you can't see in because your family or children are going to say, no, Mom, not my dinosaur that they haven't played with for 3 years. So put that in the trunk in a covered container or in a bag of some sort so that you and your family won't be tempted to bring it back into the home. And you're going to take it on your errand day to the donation place, okay? So the DI, the Goodwill, the homeless shelter, whatever it is that you want to choose to, or maybe they have to come to your home, but have it in a place that's covered so people can't see it, including you, okay? Then the last thing is put away. Now you're going to go walk around and put things away. So you're going to go to each room that you may have something that needs to be put away, and you're going to put it away. So here's your scarf. Where does it go? You like to hang your scarves in the closet? Great, take it in the closet and hang it up. You like to fold it and keep it in a drawer? Then fold it nicely and put it in your drawer, okay? If you don't have room in your closet or your drawer in this example, or any other picture of what that would look like to you, then put it in a container in the corner of the room so that when you get to that zone, you'll know I have to declutter the closet in order to put my scarf away and all the other things that I've been accumulating. So put them in a box in the corner of the room, okay? If it's in your children's room, you tell the children, do not play with these. This is for, or you can play with these, but put them back in the box because we're gonna have to find a home for these things and I can't do that today. So this is where these live, okay? Do your best. All right, then the last thing is to know that when you are putting things away, when you're working in that unit area, if there are things that need to be put in there, then that's the first thing you're going to do, or you're going to do it as you're decluttering it. You're going to kind of organize it as you're decluttering it, okay? All right, so that's how we declutter a unit. If your timer does not go off and you've finished, move to the right. Just move to the right and find the next area of clutter and start working on that. When the timer goes off, stop. That's decluttering in a nutshell. It works for drawers, it works for under the bed, it works for cabinets, it works for shelves, it works for every drawer, it works for every hidden thing where you keep clutter in your home. So that's where you start. And then you maintain this by doing clutter checks 3 times a day, after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner. In general, right after those times, you're going to do a clutter check. No, there's no judgment. You're just going to see your bad habits and your family's bad habits, knowing that your bad habits as the heart of the home set the pace for everyone else. You drum the drum, you set the beat, and the family will do what you do in general. So you might have a little neat Nick, and that's great. And you might have a little slobby guy, and that's great too. And it's not going to all work like, like a puzzle. It's going to be a flow. Things are going to happen, but it's going to get better, and you're going to be better. So now we flatten the P because we know what it is. We know what that little P is underneath the mattress. It's just 15 minutes. And then taking the time to put things away when you're done. And that's going to take you a couple more minutes. It's not going to take you hours, just a couple more minutes, okay? All right. So I hope that this helps you. Now on Saturdays, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to set your hour. Either you can set your timer for 1 full hour, if you feel comfortable working that, or you can set it for 15 minutes 4 times and complete the process each time and then go back. My recommendation is that you set it for 1 hour. The family realizes you were doing this for 1 hour and then you're going to be done. That's your work for the day. Okay. Now, that's your decluttering work for the week. And you're always on Saturday going to be doing what the at-home homemakers did during the week. So if we were in zone 5 during the week, you're going to be in zone 5 on the weekend. If you don't know what the zones are, I'll go through them very quickly for you, but I have videos on all of these things. You can look for them in the playlist, or you can watch How to Do the FlyLady System for Newbies. Zone 1 is the entryways, all the entryways of your home. How do you get into your home? Not windows, but doors. How do you get into your home? That's the outside and the immediate vicinity inside. So like a foyer or a hallway or whatever. I also include, if you have a 2-story home, the stairway. So if you want to, once you get into the deep cleaning mode, that's when you're going to clean your stairs. Don't worry about cleaning right now. You can't clean clutter. We need to get rid of the clutter in the zone. So zone 1, some people put their dining room in zone 1. That's your option. Zone 2 is the kitchen, just the kitchen. It could be an eat-in kitchen, it could be a galley kitchen, it could be a huge open kitchen, doesn't matter, it's your kitchen. Zone 3 is the one where you might be doing 2 rooms because it's the hall bathroom, the main bathroom, the bathroom where your guests might use that bathroom, not a half bath, but a whole bath. It could be your only bathroom, but it's the bathroom in the hall and 1 other room. Other rooms are anything that are not in any rooms that are not in all these other zones. So that could be a sunroom, an office, a basement. What else? I don't know. Think of a room. Another room. Okay, a formal living room. Maybe you have a family room and you have a formal living room. The formal living room would be other. It's a room that you don't use as much. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that because you could totally use your basement a lot or your sunroom a lot or whatever. But in general, it's not where the main flow of the house goes. It's your other rooms. It's also the children's bedroom, the guest room, all those kind of things. So you can choose to work in the bathroom because you're going to do a decluttering of your bathroom. You might take all week in the bathroom, and that's fine. But if it's all decluttered because it's a small room and maybe you got to it and it's done, then you can clean your tub in that bathroom for 1 15-minute unit, and then for the other 3 15-minute units, work in, say, for example, a child's room or a craft room, okay? All right, that's it. The 4th zone is your bedroom, the master bedroom, your oasis, your private hideaway. That's what it should be. It's not a place for children. It's your private room. They have their private room. You have your private room. So it is your room where there aren't any toys. Get those toys out of your tub if you have a master bath. This is your room. Bathe your children in their bathroom. You need to be able to get into your tub without Spider-Man poking you in the leg. Okay. So it's your bedroom, your bathroom, and your closet. And this is when you're going to work in those rooms or room. You might just have a bedroom and a wardrobe and no real closet and no bathroom, and that's fine too. Whatever it is, that's zone 4. Zone 5 is the family room or the living room, the place where your family gathers to watch television, to be together after dinner, that room. And that's it. So now you know the zones. Now you know what we do in the zones. Once you've decluttered everything that you can declutter in that room, then you can start in the zone for 15 minutes doing a deep clean, which is when we really get our house, that spring clean thing happening. But it's so much easier than decluttering because when there's no clutter, it's so easy to clean and you're just gonna pick one thing and do it. So let's say it's the living room. And you're going to do one thing. Well, we do our weekly home blessing hour every week, so it's getting a quick little vacuum every week, not a deep vacuum. But maybe you want to give it a good vacuum, put those lines in the carpet, really make it shine, doing a deep vacuum, and that's 15 minutes, and you're done. Or you haven't washed the baseboards down in this room ever. So you get some soapy water and a rag and you get down on the floor and you really wash the baseboards, and it takes you 15 minutes. Or maybe you can't get through all of them. Maybe your room is humongous, so you only get half of it done. That's okay, because tomorrow you've got 15 more minutes. So this is what we're doing. We're cleaning fans, we're cleaning windows, we're cleaning windowsills, we're cleaning under cushions, we're vacuuming behind things, under things, we're detail dusting, polishing furniture, those kinds of things for little lumps of 15 minutes. And that's it, 4 days a week or on Saturday in 1 hour. Okay, so that's how we get our home in great shape, and we get our home in clean shape, and we keep it looking spring clean all year long. That's it for today. I hope that this was good for you and that you can really eliminate the pee under your mattress, and that you can get rid of the frustration and the anxiety that comes around 15 minutes of working in your zone. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.